Hello tankers and welcome to another awesome replay. This video we have Anoy21 in his AMX 30B and he's on Red Chair. Red Chair, a pretty good map for medium tanks. And Anoy is going to the middle, pretty standard play for a medium tank. He's very aggressive though, could have been sniping though. EZ-132. Anoy gets a really nice shot on this guy, surprises him. He was actually trying to get spots on the guys at C5. Now, Anoy could have sniped from the C5, but there's so many people there. In fact, the entire team is in the middle, while on the 8-9 line there's no one. And on the 1 line there's no one going to secure it. So, this game will go downhill pretty fast if Anoy's team do not do anything about this. The enemy team is very aggressive. They have a lot of tanks in the middle as well. One E100 spotted on the 1 line. Anoy is using auto aim. He doesn't have time to fuck around on top of the hill and actually aim the shots. So he's farming some damage right now. Artie gets a nice shot on that STB. That STB is actually... Artie did a pretty good job. That STB is the most dangerous tank there because it's got very good gun depression and pretty good rate of fire. So a good call on from Artie there to shoot the STB. Anoy changing sides, trying to get shots on that scout. But we do have a U100 pushing. Now that guy was spotted a few seconds ago, but it seems like he didn't stop. He was pushing. Now if U100 gets in a good position, and he's losing a shit ton of hit points though, and he's on XP Piñana right now. And look at the minimap, guys. We have a U100 as well, but he's at C1. He probably took the safe route to the 1 line. He went A2, A1, and then C1, so he took all the way around. He went all the way around. So if we had one tank, if Anoy had one friendly tank at B7, it would have been able to shoot these guys. And right now Anoy is punishing the enemy team for going around that little hill there. Now the game is looking much better now. We do have a U100 on the 1 line. We have a 62A and an ISU, keeping an eye out on the 8-9 line. Anoy gets spotted here. Must have been a sneaky scout. Now there could be the tanks on the 8-9 line could simply pop up and start sniping here, which will mean that Anoy will lose. Anoy's team will lose map control, a lot of map control, and they'll probably lose the game. But they're not doing that. There's no shots coming from the 8-9 line. Anoy is again trying to get free shots here. STB. Now there is a Yak Panzer on the key line. Oh, be careful. And the MX-30 spotted on the key line as well. So the only tanks, there are 3 tanks left. That is the Leve T-34 and Tiger 2 that are on the 8-9 line. And Anoy could have gotten shot by the Yak Panzer, but the Yak Panzer chose to shoot the E100. Anoy is going to try and take some shots here. Yak Panzer is pushing the E100, and that E100 is well, not in a good situation. And while Anoy was doing damage to that side, well, the enemy team decided they're going to push here. And well, he just lost a Leopard. That's not very good. 62A decided he's not gonna spot the 8-9 line, and guess what, guys? Exactly when he leaves, the enemy tanks start pushing. So we have a Tiger 2 pushing now. Soon to follow should be the Leve and the T-34. And it's not looking pretty good. The score is 7-9. And Anoy's team are pushing against a pretty strong wall here. The Yak Panzer is be hard to break there, and the Yak Panzer is pushing, and there is an MX-30 on the 1 line as well. I know he could go back and try to get shots on those tier 8s. Enemy scout killing the friendly RT. There we go. He just lost. Anoy just lost the artillery, and we have here a WZ-131 that Anoy could actually go kill instead of shooting these guys. But he's trying to get shots on these guys. It seems like the enemy team has caught that little scout there. Friendly 62A with Waffenträger is going into a pretty weird position right now. And guys, right now the friendly team and Anoid are kind of surrounded. There's a Wheezy 131 that Anoid did not kill, and he's getting free shots on Anoid right now. Anoid decided he wanted to help the 62A with this tier 8 tanks, but I think the 62A should have shot these tier 8 tanks when they were pushing, because that's when they were most exposed. Anoid is trying to get this Wheezy 131 out of the game, and that 131 is playing pretty well, not coming out to risk anything. He's staying there, staying alive. But Anoid will quickly run away and take this guy out. 62A will not survive for much longer. Shots coming in from the Tiger 2. So 1 versus 5, Anoid is in real big trouble right now, and needs to do something about that. So let's see what Anoid actually does here. So it seems like Anoid is actually going for the enemy team's base. Now the enemy team could cap, which would mean that Anoid will lose the game, but they're not capping. They want to kill, like always, and Anoid is actually going for the enemy RT. Now this is actually pretty good. Going after, this is open ground right now where Anoid is, and if he gets safely to the enemy team's base, that's a hill. He can stay hull down and shoot enemy tanks that are pushing on the open ground here. Oh no, and he might get spotted here. That AMX-30 could get a free shot on Anoid. This is not, oh, there we go, he spotted AMX-30. Okay, AMX-30 stopped, so he's aiming, and he missed. Pretty lucky. Anoid was pretty lucky here. RT spotted. Seems like the AMX-30 is pushing. The thing is, guys, that AMX-30 is really fast, and the other enemy team, the other tanks in the enemy team are not that fast. So this is gonna probably be one-on-one here. I think Anoid knows this. He's gonna go try and take a free shot, being hulled down versus that AMX-30. There we go. And if he can not exchange shots and just use it, Anoid, if he can use his DPM against this AMX-30, he could actually win this fight. Let's see what he does. So he's trying to disengage. Not a very favorable position for him there. So if he can bait this MX-30 out of the hold down position, that'll be really good for Anoid. He's checking his back to see if anything has pushed behind him. He could get surrounded any moment. MX-30 pushing. And MX-30 is not really doing a smart thing. He's actually pushing an MX-30B, which has, well, it has better DPM than him. And, oh, an unlucky bounce there. But Anoid bounces as well, and this MX-30 can say goodbye. There we go. We have 2 tanks here in Anoid's collection. He's trying to check his back. There's nothing coming here. This is pretty good. He's playing very defensive here. And it will take a little bit of time before the team actually gets here. Yak Pans are pretty slow. T-34, very slow. Tiger 2. So he can actually, he's trying to get spots to see if he can actually shoot any tanks on the open ground. Yak Panzer missed a shot. And we have a Tiger there. Sneaky Tiger. Now, let me tell you that Tiger has 800 hit points, Anoid only 400. That means Anoid is 2 shot for this Tiger 2. Unlucky shot on the cupola there. And this Tiger 2 knows Anoid is... Oh. Anoid is trying to trick this guy, and there we go. The Tiger 2 shoots the back of the tracks. And Anoid can pull this off. He can kill the Tiger 2. Tiger 2 coming back. Can he trick him once more? There we go. A nice shot. That Tiger 2 was actually tunnel vision. He wanted to shoot the back of Anoid. Oh, a T-34 coming in and shooting the upper plate at that angle. It will bounce. The chat is going crazy right now. I don't think Anoy can actually kill this T-34. That T-34 in a hull down position. And oh boy, the music has started. That means the game will be over soon. But who will win? T-34 hull down position. And it's really bad for Anoid. He could get flanked from behind by the Jagdpanzer, who should be here any moment now. And he lost, he took a free shot there, guys. Anoid is one shot. T-34, full hit points. If T-34 loads high explosive, that's it. The game is over. Anoid got a free shot as well. T-34 might be waiting for the Jagdpanzer. Nope, T-34 is actually pushing. What's happening here? Okay, so T-34, this is gonna be close. If T-34 missed, and he misses this shot, shoots the gun of the Tiger II, and the DPM of the MX-30B is just enough to take this guy out. Here we go. I give up in the chat. Well, I'm sorry, man, but yeah. Very good play from Anoid. Look at this collection, guys, here. He has 4 tanks in his dead tank collection here, and he needs to add 1 more tank to this. Jagdpanzer in a pretty horrible situation. He's gonna push. If Jagdpanzer misses, he's on open ground. He needs to push on open ground to kill Anoid. And he's not shooting. He's gonna keep his shot. Jagdpanzer is gonna make sure he aims the shot properly. Anoid tried to track but didn't work out, and Jagdpanzer misses the shot. Oh my god. And it's all over. He only had 1 shot to do this. Only 1 try. And there we go, guys. What an excellent game from Anoid. And enemy team really failed. Let's see the battle results of this awesome battle. So guys, Kolobanov, Confederate, look at those tanks. He shot up a lot of tanks. High caliber, of course, Top Gun. He only got 6 kills, but my god, almost 11,000 damage. And the 62A didn't do bad either, almost 5,000 damage, but I think the 62A could have gotten even more damage if he actually sniped those tier 8 tanks that were pushing on the 8-9 line. 24k profit, and that's a lot of XP. So at the beginning of the game he went to the middle, pretty standard play for a medium tank, but he took all the free shots that he could take. Pretty good play here, nothing more to say about it. The one thing that is weird, do you guys think, what you guys think, should have he went after those tier 8 tanks? The 62A left, so I think it would have been a really good decision to go after the tier 8 tanks instead of actually trying to get these shots here, which were pretty hard to take. Or he could have went after Wheezy 131 at this point right now. At the end of the game, well, in the replay he said he just went for the RT, but little did he know that this was an excellent tactical move here. He got himself a really good position for his 30B. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you on the next epic battles, and good luck and have fun.